A manager checks in with his ball club.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Roberto Mesa gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
For the Cubs.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Velasco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. Into the box now, Barry Larkin, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Right here. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Mesa has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Carl Hicks. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Hicks. See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Here it comes.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Robinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. In now, Corey Elder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Corey Elder.
Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And he falls behind 0-2. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second, the shortstop, Boone Keane.
At the plate now, Boone Keane. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Batting third.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Come on now, get the 2 ball right here.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in.
1 down, 1 down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
0-2.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. But the runner's back easily. Keene, base runner at first with one out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 30.
At the plate, number 30. And there he goes towards second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Hey, let's go right here.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Striding into the box, Frank Robinson, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Stay ahead now. Two down now.
Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Velasco has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 Cub error, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeff Burrows, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Bill Nicholson. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
All right, one time right here, kid. Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Count even now at 1-1.
See it rip it up there.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Batting 5th.
Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Ready now, Garrett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Hey, no outs now, none. Place it first, Dave.
Now the pitch.
Hey!
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Prince Voorhees.
Standing in now, Prince Voorhees, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Joe Garagiola.
Now we got you.
Stepping in now, Joe Garagiola, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. They'll check in with an average still south of 230, still without a home run and 5 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball
And he
two.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Hops this one up. Sandberg ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Into the box, Willie Montañez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Hey, it's your pitch
on the way.
Here we go, baby.
Hey.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robinson is there, 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Settling in now, Blair Bevis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 4.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Hey, take a rip like you can.
Batting up.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing.
Roy.
In now, James Floyd, and they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So coming to the plate, Chris Velasco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Velasco.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hard hit towards center.
Round it hard, round it hard. You're scoring, you're scoring.
That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Barry.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Carl Hicks.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Into the box now, Carl Hicks. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 offering.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
See it, drive it like you can. Here you go.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
2-1. Here it is.
Hey.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hey, see it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Roberto Mesa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Roberto Mesa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, two.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey.
At the plate,
Elder.
Corey Elder. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Aye.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Key.
Standing in now, Boone Keane. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Come on, guys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Too high. 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Jeff Burrows.
Burrows.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now batting, right fielder, Bill Nicholson.
At the plate now, Bill Nicholson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking.
Come on, let it fly right here.
There we go.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Number 30 moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ryan Sandberg, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Sandberg.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
Get your pitch, huh?
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Get your pitch.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Voorhees is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting, Willie Montañez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
From the stretch, there's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, your pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Digging in once again, Carl Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Better 5, biggin.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
We'll wait for yours here. Hey, I need you right here one time.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, let her rip here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out.
Come on, big guy, see it.
Ready
Drive
once
right
again,
in.
Carl Hicks.
Now
No
back.
hits in 3 tries so far.
Carl.
He's struck out
Like
once.
it.
Attaboy.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Hey, you can't find it. Be
The
patient,
1-0.
huh? They can come to you.
Misses for the second ball.
That's inside.
Brewer, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Cubs strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3. He's out. 3. 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Cardinals posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Roberto Mesa earns his first win of the season. James Floyd couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Jim Boone works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line.